Hello, and welcome back to Get Healthy Now, where we are changing the health of the world one bite at a time. So glad you could join me today, and I have a good one for you today. But before we're still talking about berries, and more berries, because we eat food and we don't think about the benefits of it. And this is what I just want to share with you. Today, we're going to be talking about blueberries, the benefits of blueberries. But I want to let me say this before we get started. For those of you who have health conditions, please consult with your healthcare provider before eating the blueberries. So it's very important because if you have some type of health conditions, blueberries may cause some form of side effects. And I'm not going to go into that, but just know that it will, and you can look it up. And basically, any food can cause some side effects, but I wanted to give you that. So you'll know that I am just sharing this information that I have researched, and that's what I want to do, is to help us to just be one of those among the millions who are encouraging and inspiring us to change the health of the world. One person at a time, one bite at a time. And that's what it's all about. However, before I get started, I wanted to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I am so excited. Thank you all so much for subscribing to Get Healthy Now and for following me. And I thank you to those who are commenting. You all, send me comments. If you don't say anything but hello, I love getting the comments, and also sharing this with your family and your friends, because I know that this information, not just my information, but just information on being healthy, is so very important to our bodies, and it's our way of sharing it and getting it out to everyone so that we can change the health of this world and make this world a better place to live in. So having said all of that, so let's get started and talk about these blueberries. But again, before I get started, I made a comment about Dr. Joel Fuhrman, about his G-bombs. So today I want to tell you, and I said something about the G-bombs, but I didn't give you all of what those G-bombs meant. I thought about it after I finished the video, so I thought I'm coming in today and share the G-bombs with you. So it's actually GBOMBS. And G is for beans. G is for greens. B for beans. The O for onions. The M for mushrooms. The second B for berries. And then S for seeds. So G-bombs: greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, seeds. That's what that is. And you can actually look that up on Dr. Fuhrman's website or YouTube. Just YouTube him and it will come up. So again, let's talk about these wonderful, powerful little berries. They are so powerful. See them? These berries are so powerful. So here we go, and we're going to talk about these. So blueberries. There are several benefits of blueberries, and we're going to talk about a few of them. But blueberries have a great reputation as a superfood. You can eat them frozen, fresh, cooked, raw. Blueberries are best when they're eaten on a regular basis. And when we want these powerful berries to be very powerful in our lives, we have to eat them daily. We must eat them daily. Whether you're going to eat the blueberries, the blackberries, the raspberries, the strawberries, you must eat them daily. And at least a cup. So it's important that we get that in. And how do you eat a cup of berries? You can put them, if you do smoothies, put them in your smoothies. You can put them in your salads or just eat them just as is. As is. And that's the key. So blueberries are rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants. And antioxidants may help protect your cells from damage and reduce the risk of conditions like heart disease, cancer, and more. Blueberries are high in a type of antioxidant called anthocyanins. Anthocyanins, okay, which are responsible for the deep blue color in that berry. So we want to say that blueberries also contain antioxidants, beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin, which has been shown to boost eye health and other benefits. So I'm just sharing these with you, and you can try them or you cannot try them. However, you'll never know if they're going to work for you unless you try it. That is the key. And for one thing for sure, unless you have some type of health issue, they're not going to bother you or harm you in any way. Blueberries contain vitamin C, which is very important. It's an essential antioxidant that plays a role in the immune function and disease prevention. So we know that we need vitamin C. So 1 cup of blueberries provides 20% of your recommended daily amount of RDA for females, and 17% for males. Blueberries helps manage cholesterol, which is very important. Very important. But I want to go back to let you know that blueberry has traces of vitamin B, vitamin A. They also contain potassium, minerals, selenium, calcium, zinc, iron, and magnesium. So all of this is very important. These nutrients that I just named help promote healthy gut, reduce the risk of heart attack, and improve learning and memory. Now, who would not want that on your health journey? That is key. That is key. And again, I say it helps manage your cholesterol. So it may help lower your cholesterol if it's too high. So it's good. And it's good to help lower the bad cholesterol, as they call LDL. So it protects against damage to your arteries. So our arteries are very important. Everything on our body, you guys, everything that helps make up this body, this wonderful, magnificent, self-healing body, is important. Every part of it. So just know, every part of your body is important. So that means you are important, and that means that your health is important. Yes, it is. So blueberries help improve heart health. So if you want a healthy heart, let's improve it with 1 cup of blueberries a day. But blackberries, as we found out, is good for heart health as well. So you can choose to do a cup of blackberries if you don't want to do the blueberries, or it doesn't matter. And I'm sure strawberries too are good heart health. Berries in itself is good brain health and good heart health. And who would not want that? So that is very important. Berries reduce cholesterol, but that's not where their heart healthy properties end. So it improves blood pressure. So just know, and I was here listening to somebody the other day. I'm not sure if it was Dr. Furman or somebody else, but don't quote me on that one. But I did hear them say, when we talk about heart health, we talk about cholesterol, we talk about blood pressure, we talk about insulin. All of this plays a part in heart health. And the other day we talked about teeth, your gum health, how that plays a part, your mouth health, how that plays a part in your heart health. So basically, and always, there's a saying that I say, that if we save the heart, we save the body. So, y'all, I haven't heard anybody else say that. That's just something that came to me. When I save my heart, I save the other parts of my body. So that lets you know that's very important. So your blueberries are good for heart health. Blueberries improve your blood vessel functions. It reduces your systolic blood pressure, promoting cardiovascular health. And the anthocyanins in blueberries are strongly correlated with a reduced risk of cardiovascular diseases. Yes, blueberries it improves bone density, which is very important. It protects skin from environmental damage. And we need that when you're outside, because there's so much that's floating around in the air. Not just the hot sun rays from the sun, but there's a lot of things floating around in the air. So blueberries will help promote skin damage, protect skin from environmental damage. The other thing is, I mentioned it before, it boosts brain health. Blueberries boost your brain health. And in this day and time, we need that. You want to increase your memory, boost your memory, let's eat some berries. It also helps protect against cancer. And that's what we all are looking for, is to be healthy. We want to be healthy. So let's do it. Remember, I had on the shirt, good health starts in the kitchen. It starts with what we are eating. This is why we're out to change this world one bite at a time. One bite, just one bite at a time. We're going to think about this, all right? Just one bite at a time. Blueberries helps support your digestion. It's good for gut health. That's important. It actually supports your kidney functions as well. So with all of that being said, these are so very important that we understand the importance of actually taking in some wonderful, powerful superfoods, and one of them being blueberries. So whether you like the blackberry or the blueberry, or you like both, I encourage you to make it a daily regimen part of your food intake each day. And it's good. We are told to eat food in its season. So I'm going to say this, and then I'm getting ready to close out. Eating food in its season. Okay, we know the season for blueberries are coming up now. However, when the season for blueberries is, I suggest you just stock up on them, get them, put them in the freezer, can them, freeze dry them, dehydrate them, so you'll have them during the fall, during the winter months. You'll have these berries, and you pick them in its season. So let's do that. Let's do that. I challenge you because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it myself. I am going to start getting berries that are coming out now in its season. And this is the season that they're coming out in. Blueberries, blackberries, strawberries. Yes, it's coming out. Plums. These things are coming out in the season. So let's work together and let's preserve. Let's preserve, okay? Let's work on preserving these things so that we'll have them in future months. All right? I love you, and God forever bless you and bless you with good health as we move forward. As we move forward in our brain boosting, memory boosting, health boosting berries. Berries, berries, berries. Again, send me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. And send me a comment. Those of you who have not subscribed, I ask you to please subscribe to Get Healthy Now Mastery and hit the bell so that you can receive upcoming videos as they are published. So yes, give me a thumbs up. I want you to push me forward, and coming soon. It's coming soon. I mentioned it before. GG&G, Gillum's Grow Bag Garden. Gillum's Grow Bag Garden. And I'm going to share this with each one of you. At some point, I'm going to take you out of my backyard. I have started working on it already, and show you my grow bags and what I've planted in them. I'm going to show all this to you. So we can do this. And I encourage you, if you got a pot, get some soil, get a seed, plant it. I promise you, something is going to grow. All right, love you. And again, until the next time, peace and love and broccoli. Peace and love and broccoli.